Well, hey there, darling. You picked the right night to drop in. Granny's got her tea steeped in sage and just a pinch of something holy. Because tonight's story is about the time Granny B went ghost hunting. Yes, sir, flashlight in one hand and nerves in the other. It's time again for Granny B's bedtime stories, where curiosity meets courage and the ghosts don't always play right. Now, you ain't gonna believe this, but I swear on my cattle, this one's true. A while back, I just moved out of a house where the walls creaked too often and the shadows hung on a little too long. I figured it was just a bad roommate and worse vibes. We didn't part on the best of terms. Let's just say I left with more attitude than furniture. He moved out not too long after I did, and the house stood empty. But that house, it had a feel to it. Well, wouldn't you know it, a friend of mine, the kind who watches them ghost hunting shows like it's gospel, said, Granny B, you ever think maybe it wasn't him making things weird, but something else? And like a fool with too much tea and not enough sense, I said, fine, let's go see. So one quiet evening, we headed back to that old house. It was dark, quiet, and empty. Too empty, like it's holding its breath. My friend set up all his fancy equipment, meters, motion sensors, little blinking gadgets that looked like alien toys from a Cracker Barrel gift shop. And he said, now, B, I want you to go into your old bedroom alone. And like a fool, I did. I sat on the floor, cross-legged in the dark, no flashlight, no company, just me and whatever might have overstayed its lease. I cleared my throat and said real calm-like, now, if there's anybody still here, I need y'all to speak up, because I'm Granny B, and I've faced worse than cold spots and flickering lights. I waited, heard nothing. Tried again. I don't mean no harm, but if you got something to say, now's the time. That's when the little ghost meter light flickered. Just once, quick, but enough. I said, well, that ain't nothing I wanted to see, thank you kindly. My hands were shaking just a little, but it didn't feel cold, didn't feel fear, exactly, just watched. Still, I stayed another few minutes, talked a little more, got no more flickers. Then I stood up, dusted off my behind, and said, all right, I'm done. Granny's got tea to steep and better places to be. We left. I didn't feel much afterwards, kind of forgot about it, went on with our lives. Didn't even talk about it for a few days. But then my friend called and said, you need to come see this. Turns out he had been taking photos that night while I was in the bedroom. And one of them, just over my shoulder, in the corner where no light reached, was a mist. Not fog, not glare, a shape. Almost like smoke rising from the floor, but twisted and curved. And right near the top, two horn-like shadows. Now, sugar, I don't mean devil horns. I'm just saying they weren't friendly looking. I told him, baby, that ain't mist. That's Nope in a frame. I haven't set foot back in that house since. Didn't even go get my mail. Had him turn in the key for me. Told him to toss a little salt at the door on his way out. Couldn't hurt. Now, whether it was just dust or something darker, I don't know. But what I do know is this. If your old house ever invites you back, tell it no. Ghost hunting is fine until someone starts hunting back. Well, now, sugar, that's the last time I ghost hunt with a Bible in one hand and a skillet in the other. Thanks for sitting with me tonight. I'll be back next time with a tale brewed slow and strange, just how you like it. But until then, keep your lights on. Don't sit on cold floors in dark rooms. And if the mist has horns in it, turn around.